how's everyone doing? I am Mobile Master Tech. We are here around Northwest 10th Street by one of the newer 7-Eleven gas stations by the Rural King. Rural King right there. We're at the gas station and we can see, so this site, AT&T, they've upgraded a while now. Dish has been on it for a little bit, and Verizon recently, very recently, I would say a couple months ago, I covered this, they came on the site as well. Lower elevation, they even added C-band. But what I didn't notice when they added this is they also added, and let's see if I can make this picture a little bit better. They added CBRS, which is the first and only site in the entire county that I know has CBRS. I've been to all of them. It's the only one. So it's a very special site. And I wonder why they chose this particular site for CBRS. But nonetheless, this is very cool to see. And I decided to go ahead and run a speed test. Now, T-Mobile, they're not on this site. They have no plans at the moment of getting on this site. Do they need this site? I would say yes. If you go inside Rural King, for example, they do go to little to no coverage while everyone else has service, even Dish. And then when you go a little bit down that road, T-Mobile, while they do work outside very good, indoors is kind of finicky. I would say they need this site, and I hope they get on it. But anyways, starting the party off, we have AT&T, C-band, and DoD is 100% present. The full 80 megahertz of C-band and the full 40 megahertz of DoD, equating to 120 megahertz of mid-band spectrum. Band 14, band 30, band 2 at 15 megahertz, and 10 megahertz channel of AWS 3 is also on this site. So very fast site for AT&T, one of their better sites in the county. Remember, they only have about 11 sites in the entire county with mid-band spectrum. So compared to T-Mobile with over 60 and Verizon with over 50. They have a lot of catching up to do if they ever think they want to compete against Verizon and T-Mobile in the greater Marion County area. But 41 millisecond for the ping time, 9 for the jitter. The loaded and unloaded is actually really good. The uploads are very good at 54.7 and 633 for the download. So this is a very good test for AT&T. I don't really think I need to do like tests to see if the video's working, because I'm pretty sure it's working. But you know what? We'll do it anyway. Why not, right? Yeah, as I thought. Great. Good job. Now we're going to go to T-Mobile. So they're coming from a different site. Now for T-Mobile, we have some interesting tidbits for you. So it's coming from a site that they share with Verizon off the interstate by the sheriff station. They are network slicing. They have 2 slices available. N71 has went to 15 megahertz, and we have 4-channel carrier aggregation as of this week. So a lot has happened on the software side for T-Mobile, and with N25 being the primary, at least in this spot, due to range. Let's see what they can do. So still not bad. 4-channel carrier aggregation. Very good speeds for, being much further out than this site. So we have 345 for the download and an 18 millisecond ping time, which is great. The loaded and unloaded could be better. They're definitely not nowhere near as good as AT&T's, but the jitter is decent at 5. Upload at 5.25, which is not bad, but it's not great. But we'll go ahead and see if it works out just fine on YouTube. I'm sure it will. It's got to load it up really quick. Okay, and go to my videos. You can see it. Sorry about that. How's everyone doing? I am Mobile Master. Okay. How's everyone doing? I am just fine. Next, we're gonna go to Dish. They are on the site. They do have, you know, N70, and I could probably show you what is it doing if I'm fast enough. If I'm fast enough, I might be able to show you the configuration. Let's see. Yeah, you see that 400? There we go. It's doing great. You see the N70, 25 megahertz of it. AWS4. Very nice. And I'm pretty sure it's using let's check that one more time. There we go. 20 megahertz. The 20 megahertz right there, I don't know why it's not showing up now, but it's AWS, and then that's 10 megahertz of N71. Strange that it didn't want to show, but it's fine. Anyways, it is present, and as you can see, the speeds are not bad. 446 down, 15.4 up. I have hidden just under 500 on this site, so it's not slow by any means. 1 millisecond jitter is amazing. I don't know why it couldn't do that, but that's really good. And the ping time of 40, that's pretty typical for Dish. It's about on par with AT&T, I would say. Maybe slightly better. It definitely needs to get better than that, though. So, but not bad. So we're going to go to my videos, and we're just going to see, you know, can it hold up? How's everyone doing? Okay. So it's pretty fast. It's very responsive. So Dish, great job. Last but not least, I'm going to have to let me see. I need to get to Verizon. Yeah, let me do a quick update on the S23 real quick so I can get to Verizon and check them out. They're the star of the show, so back in a minute. Okay, we are back, and as you can see, looking over here, band 2, 20 megahertz, 3 carriers of N40, not N48, band 48 CBRS coming from the site, and another channel of band 66. So let's go ahead and run a test while we still can. Oh, and it looks like we switched over to 5G and it kind of messed everything up. 40 megahertz of N71, N77, 100 megahertz, and then 220 megahertz channels. But it kind of messed up the whole configuration when it did that. I really wanted to test out CBRS. So let's see. Let's go in here and see if a reset can't make it happen, because I really would like to try it. Okay, let's be fast about this. Hopefully it doesn't switch. And it switched. Okay, well, we'll see. I'll find a way to show. But anyways, this is the C-band, the C-band. Very nice speeds coming from Verizon. This is a 1 gig site. So we got a 1 gig site coming. It will go up eventually. 70 for the upload, which is really good. Look at that load it and unload it. And 74, 128, but then that jitter is really bad. But I wonder if the jitter is from the switching. So I want to do one more test. Make sure. Definitely from the switching. It's 4 jitter, 19. This is incredible performance. Very impressive. And if you go right here, let's see, still using that 40 megahertz. I don't know why. It's a lot more impressive when it goes the other way around with a 100. So this is load balancing is what they're doing. But it's fine. But yeah, very impressive performance. I don't think anybody's going to complain about this. But let's see if I can't get CBRS to work so we can close out this video. Okay, so I think we got it working. You can see the 3 channels plus band 2, so that's 100 megahertz, and then you got 110, so 110 megahertz total. Now as you can see, that CBRS is absolutely cooking with fire at 504 for the download, 31 for the upload. Now I don't know why Verizon couldn't just do this to all the sites around here instead of just one. Maybe they'll come back around and do it, but I feel like with LTE performance, like basically 5G LTE performance, it's kind of a waste. I have tested the range, and I would say usable range as far as like being usable, and it's not just kind of, you know, just being a band that's sitting there, but the RSRP is just too far gone. About half a mile, I would say, maybe slightly more, but it's not bad. Now I'd rather have it than not. So, but still really cool to see the first and only CBRS site, macro site in Marion County. We do have a small cell over by the Heathbrook Plaza with CBRS on it, but other than that, that's it. So that's going to wrap it up for the video. Very good performance, by the way. Verizon's impressing me more and more. They're catching T-Mobile at a very fast clip, while AT&T, at least in my market, I'm not talking for everyone's, but in my market, they're really far behind. So that's going to do it for the video. If you like what you see on the channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Follow me on X at Terrell352. And until the next video, I'm out.